shit's coming up. I'll fix this, though. You can't have once coming to Parliament so
Valley.
Back row.
Look, how they flip bricks like a kid on a mattress. Look, my dope block, I was attacking. Jay Pinkett niggas.
Yeah, welcome to Candid Lounge, my guy.
What's going on?
You know, pleasure to have you.
Already.
My man Reem, I knew you for a very long time, but you know, we just started working with each other in the past recent years, and you know, now that we're working with each other, I'm just happy to see you flourishing. And I know that you're a very talented individual, and I know a whole bunch of people probably don't know that about you. So, for this album that you're about to drop, Valley Bars, we just want to know, where'd you get the inspiration from to drop this?
Well, the inspiration came from, actually, I was doing a freestyle on a platform called 50 for Friday that I got the word through word of mouth, and I heard it was on Instagram, and you know, my man posted it. Shout out to, you know, Jeff 2 times. He posted it, and then, you know, I jumped in his inbox like, yo, let me jump on that. He's like, yo, yeah, jump on that, get on that. You know, 50 bars, just rock it, go in. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, so I went in, I wrote 50 bars. You know, but I guess the dude who, you know, hosts the platform, he want, you know, dudes to give him a shout out, you know, in like as you're rapping, when you're spitting, you know, throw the shout out when you're spitting, you know. But I wasn't told that, you know what I mean? So I just went in, you know what I mean? And he's like, oh nah, yo, you gotta throw a shout out in your verse, yo. And I'm like, damn, yo, you know, I can't really do that. You know, I just want to rock that. You know, they're like, oh, nah, man, you know, damn, you can't rock it. So I was a little frustrated. I got heated. So I'm like, you know, I'm not going to, you know, let this verse go. You know what I mean? I'm still about to rock it. I'm getting a lot of feedback. I did a little video to it. You know what I mean? Because you got to do a video in your verse. You know what I mean? On Instagram. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you a question real quick. So he wasn't willing to let you throw him in another song or another verse?
Nah, he was just on some like, nah, you know, we're not putting it out. You know, you got to go redo that. Go redo your verse, and you know, throw me a shout out. And I'm like, yo, bro, I really can't relive that. It's tough. I'm getting a lot of feedback. You know, just throw it in the caption. You know, tell bro to throw it in the caption. You know what I mean? Throw it a heavy shout out in the caption. You know, he wasn't with it. You know. I was a little heated, you know what I mean? So I took that verse to another beat, and you know, that's how Valley Bars came about. And I just went in, you know what I mean? I just kept going from there, you know, and I just kind of crushed the whole beat, you know what I mean? And then I got feedback from my man. He's like, yo, you know what I mean? Shout out to my man Fink. He's like, yo, you got one. That shit's tough, Reem. Like, yo, that's just how you got one, like, you know? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna push it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do it. You know, so that's how Valley Bars came about.
Indeed. Listen, man, everybody, stay tuned. This is my man Reem Belly, Blue Belly. He got the fire clothes, the whole nine. Yeah. I need to go fucking check him out.
Go follow Blue Belly _clothing on Instagram. Follow Reem Belly on Instagram. God Belly with 2 D's on Facebook. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Go to my YouTube, Reem Belly, you know what I mean? I got that heat.
Heat. My G. Alright, till next time.
You already
My
Reem Belly,
delivery
we out.
make the ground break. Some niggas just need to quit rap for Christ's sake. Y'all niggas are scripted and need 1,000 takes.